I absolutely hate bad customer service. I mean, I freaking loathe it. It's probably because as a sales professional, I just get irked. I'm like, you could be making money off of me, but you're instead are just providing such piss poor customer service that I hate your company. I hate everything about you. In fact, if you don't know who I am, my name is Pete Mitchell. I am the founder of AI Lead Automation. If you like this video and the other ones that I do on marketing to help you get ahead in your real estate business, go ahead and like and subscribe to our channel. But I recently, as in this morning, had a horrible experience with customer service. It was with GoDaddy. Now, I hate GoDaddy with a passion. And really, I never really hated them until like last week. You see, I'm trying to transfer my domains away from GoDaddy. And I'm doing that because GoDaddy is just too expensive. Like, you can find so many cheaper domain registration places. So I'm like, look, I'm moving them all away. Like, I'm done with GoDaddy. And it really wasn't like bad service or anything. It's just like, I want something cheaper. Like, it's literally half as much to go pretty much anywhere else. So one domain keeps getting rejected by GoDaddy when I try to transfer it. Like, just one, out of the blue, no reason, it's getting rejected. So I'm like, dude, I do not understand why this is happening. So last week I reached out to GoDaddy and they say, oh, you know, we fixed it, go ahead and try again. So then I try again, which, by the way, every time I go to move it, it costs me money, right? So I'm trying it again and it gets rejected again. So I'm doing text customer service with GoDaddy. About the only way you can get a hold of someone is via text. They have you go through this process. Okay, what's the problem? Okay, here's what the problem is. Okay, now we need you to verify you are who you say you are. And they basically have you click a link, go on a website, put in your PIN number, put in your account number, and that's how they know, okay, we're actually talking to the right person right here. And so I'm waiting. I'm like, have you fixed the problem? They go, what's your problem? I'm like, dude, like, I've been in a text conversation with you a-holes for the last 20 minutes, and you're asking me what's my problem? Well, I'm waiting for you to tell me it's fixed again. And so literally I got to go back and forth with these jokers over and over again. And the whole thing ends up taking about 50 minutes. And they go, okay, it should work. Maybe. And I'm sitting there going, I freaking hate GoDaddy now. With everything in me, I hate GoDaddy. And I've never really hated GoDaddy. But that bad customer service experience is like, I want nothing more to do with these jokers ever again. And the problem is, that's what people experience most of the time with their realtors. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but most realtors are not good. They're not. They don't have good sales skills. They don't have good customer service skills. They have no idea what they're doing. I mean, here they are dealing with one of the largest transaction, if not the largest transaction a family's ever going to be doing in their life. And they can't even bother to provide good customer service. Now, I moved here to Texas. At this point, it's probably been about, 20 months or so. This summer, it'll be 2 years. Our agent, who we used to buy out here in Texas, has been one of the best agents I've ever had in my life. Now, I met this agent because she came through one of my training courses. And I happen to be looking at Texas and I'm like, hey, you know what? She seems to be really getting all the stuff that I'm training her on. I'm just training her on how to get clients, right? Using digital marketing and things like that. I'm going to reach out to this person and tell her, hey, you know what? I'm looking at the North Texas area. Can you help? Literally one of the best experiences I've ever had. Contrast that against an agent who helped me sell my home. Good friend, not someone I would actually do business with again for selling of a home. I look at the person who sold me my first home back in 2005. Could have been a great agent, I have no idea, but absolutely no follow-up after we bought the home. In fact, we bought our next home about 18 months later. Literally, wasn't even 2 years. And we were like upgrading to a home twice as expensive in a much nicer area. She could have gotten the sale on the home that she just sold us. She could have gotten the purchase on the home we were buying, but boom, gone. Never heard from her again. Bad customer service. And I look at that and I'm like, I would not give you my business because you don't follow up with me. Like, why would I do that? Why would I give you my business? So as you look at your own business, as you look at your own customers, your own clients, what's your follow-up like? And when you got them as a client, how are you communicating with them? One of my clients is the great Monica Reynolds at Keller Williams. If you're in Keller Williams and you know who Monica Reynolds is, right? She's the admin assistant person. She's the operations person. She runs the, what's it called? Millionaire Real Estate Operations Boot Camp. I do all the marketing for all that stuff for her. She's constantly harping on this. Like, you've got to be in communication with your clients. You got to be in communication with your prospect. You have to be there every step of the way. And she wants you to use physical letters, not just emails. She wants you to use emails as well. She wants you to use text messages and phone calls and actually be in their lives, showing them that you are the agent they should be working with. What's your customer service like? Is it good customer service or is it bad customer service? Because there is no in between. There is no, oh, well, this is okay customer service. You're either good or you're bad. It's as simple as that. And I encourage you to choose to be the good. Choose to be the best at what you do, because it will have an impact. In fact, we've only lived in this house here in Texas, like I said, maybe 20 months now. And my wife and I are already looking. We're like, okay, where do we want to move again? And who am I going to use? The one that sold me this house. Why? Because she's good. And that's what I want. I want good customer service. I want someone who's on top of things, who's there with me every step of the way. And it's not just going, oh, well, they know. No, they don't know. You got to be in touch. You got to communicate. You got to phone call, not just text. And you need to follow up with them in the way that they want to be followed up with, right? Like, some people want a daily call. Some people want it every 2 days. Some people just say, once a week, give me an update on what's happening on the sale of this home. But you got to have that conversation with the client to find out, how do they expect you to follow up with them, and then deliver that to them. That's how you have a winning follow-up campaign. Hey, how are you expecting me to follow up with you? Now, do you want phone calls? Do you want text messages? Do you want emails? Do you want it every day? Do you want it twice a day? Do you want it every week? How are you expecting this? And every once in a while, hey, am I communicating with you the way that you'd like me to communicate with you? Or are you looking for something more? Are you looking for something less? Are you looking for something different? I want to make sure I'm giving you the experience that you're looking for as you're in the middle of one of the biggest transactions you're going to have in your life. You start doing stuff like that, you're going to start acing it in the real estate business. I don't care what's happened with this NAR settlement. All these agents that have the bad customer service, that are just sitting there going, oh, you know what? If I just do one sale a quarter, woo, look at me, I'm rich. They're going to be out of business. And you can own this business. You can own your area. You can be the go-to person. It's all customer service. Now, I encourage you, if you haven't done so already, check out our system. We got a great service and a great system for following up for the leads that we actually generate for our real estate clients. agentfollowupai.com. I got a great little webinar there, great video, I should say. It was a webinar. And you can watch it. At the end of it, you can say, hey, you know what? I want to talk to these guys and find out more about this, or maybe you want to get going with it. Or you might look at it and go, you know what? I like the ideas in here. I'm going to take these and use this in my own business, but I'm not ready for this. At least you're going to get some good ideas. At least you're going to get some good information on what you can be doing in your business to get more clients in and get those clients that you bring in, or prospects, I should say, that you bring in, converted into actual commission checks. Check it out, agentfollowupai.com. I'll talk to you soon.